You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. I'm sorry for this live stream. It's late, I know. I had some connection issues with my internet, so I'm sorry about it. Okay, so let's start. Well, you watch my weekly technical analysis and macro technical analysis. Well, I think maybe you know exactly my thoughts right now about the macro timeframes. If I was defensive, now I am just out of the markets. And the reason is very simple. Bitcoin, I will say technically, this is the last week. This is the last week for Bitcoin to see something interesting. I mean, to the upside. Next close this week. I mean, monthly and weekly close, and also this signal. Bitcoin is getting ready for a major move, 40-50% in the long term, this case to the downside. This is very, according to my of course my system of trading. Well, let's study here. When Bitcoin was touching the zero line here in 2021 August, Bitcoin was from $32,000 to all the way up to 54, as you can see here, right? So this move around here, it was 40, almost $50,000. Yes. Now we have the same setup here in February. Yes, around here, and right now Bitcoin from this point and the zero line here, well, is from $37,000 to $40,000. So if you compare this price action and this price action, you can see we have a big problem right now for Bitcoin, right? So let me be very clear. I am not a financial advisor, but I am getting ready for my next big short. And second, I am out of the markets and all the altcoins right now. Okay, I am not holding anything right now. I close everything in small profits. Actually, yes. Yep, I am ready for potential capitulation. Actually, maybe not now. Not like this. This time is not gonna be like this. No, I am expecting something like this. Something like this. Something like 2018. Right now, I will say if I can compare based on my experience, this price action, we are around here in this area when Bitcoin is testing and breaking a little bit for first time the zero line. Actually, that is going to happen maybe next week, and after that we will see a nice bounce, maybe yes, but that bounce is going to be the big short for Bitcoin this year. So let me explain. Bitcoin right now is is going to test around $38,000. I am expecting we will not see any break right now in this week. No, because market makers and actually many traders in macro timeframes, they are waiting for the monthly. Sorry, my cat again. Okay, so I am not expecting Bitcoin breaking right now this week. Well, it could be possible, yes, of course. But if we see the weekly close and monthly, especially below $38,000, game over. I mean, that's it. Game over, and you will see Bitcoin testing $32,000 next month. But eventually, you will see a leg down for Bitcoin. 1 second.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Okay, sorry. This any close below here this week. 1 day chart, I think, is gonna do the job, and you will see $32,000 around this area tested. 35, 34 is not gonna hold anymore, and you will see here. And yes, I'm expecting this leg down bounce in here, and this bounce is gonna be the big short actually for this year. This, you will see Bitcoin breaking down actually quite hard. Now, if you study the past, this price action, in my personal opinion, this one, not this one, this one is looking more like this price action 2018. That's why I'm expecting Bitcoin is gonna hold $30,000 for at least 6 months right now. I mean, from here, 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 you will see something like this, and in some point in October, November, potentially around there this year, you will see capitulation, the breakdown. That is my expectation, of course. Or the second scenario is like Bitcoin actually breaks $30,000 right now in maybe next month, bounce very hard from here, and after that start trending like this. But in any case, below $38,000 this month, game over. Simple. Okay. Let me show you the FIDE chart. FIDE chart, we have the sell signal, confirmation, rejection from MA55, and as you can see here, this is just the beginning. This move was very, very weak. No, it was not like this. And as you can see here, the next one, usually when you see bullish divergences here, because that is the setup I'm looking for in FIDE chart, you will see new lows for Bitcoin. So just careful. I mean, just I'm sharing my, I would like to say, oh, Bitcoin to the moon, but remember, this channel is for, we are doing realistic technical analysis, not garbage, okay? So, well, at least trying to be more realistic. Now, the hope for Bitcoin is very simple. If you are bull and you said, no, this is accumulation, like one of my friends, Crypto Citizen, is saying, right? Okay, maybe accumulation. Well, you need to see Bitcoin holding for, I mean, in macro time frames, at least holding, I don't know, monthly, around 4 months, 4 months or 5 months without breaking 30,000 levels here, without breaking this, because you are looking for accumulation. Okay, the monthly Bitcoin must hold all this area, as you can see here, and survive this red cloud here in monthly, and it's gonna take all this year to see that. So you see Bitcoin above $30,000 like this for months. Yes, you can say, okay, it's accumulation, but I don't think so. Okay, so in 1 day chart, CME is open right now. As you can see here, CME is open, and the biggest concern here, I am not using CMEs as my main chart, but something like actually very interesting here is we have a very low volatility in CMEs. So that means any break below 38 in 1 day chart, you will see this expansion, and you will see a breakdown, actually very, very, very hard and very nasty. Now, you can say, okay, no, but we have buy signal. Yes, that's why I am not expecting to see Bitcoin breaking right now. Of course not. The buy signal, technically speaking, is from here, but now, as you can see here, the time is almost over as well, same as weekly. Other 2 days, you see in the next 2 days, in the next 2 days, you don't see Bitcoin breaking, bouncing like this, breaking 42 level, I will say. You will see Bitcoin just getting ready here for start trending to the downside. OBB is very clear. OBB is very, very clear. OBB is saying right now to you, careful, and be very careful. Actually, OBB is losing in here. When I told you losing the previous low here, usually this is your short. I don't like. I was in short here actually at 42. Honestly, I was expecting a bounce this week and to enter in short again, right? But that didn't happen. That is very concerning, right? Because that means the sell pressure actually is powerful. And the most concerning thing here in 1 day chart is the ADX. The ADX, you don't want to see that, because if you see the ADX above 23 in positive slope like this, well, let me show you. Last time when we saw this and the market was trending, when? Well, let me show you here. Was in December 2021 when Bitcoin crossed this area and start trending to the downside. So the initial move is this big move. Second move is sideways, and after that continuation. So you can speculate the same thing, similar thing. Okay, so Bitcoin crossing the 23 level, big drop, sideways, bouncing, and after that fail and continuation, something like this. Okay, so just be careful because time is very important. And Bitcoin, with this buy signal here, was fired in April 2018. Technically, it's almost 10 days. Remember, my technical analysis for 1 day chart is around 10 days, so it's almost over. Around here, 2 days, 3 days, if you don't see Bitcoin going to the upside, the next sell signal here is gonna be the short I am looking for. Now, as I said, that is my own speculation here. Based on price action, of course, I will not buy there. I'm gonna start looking for maybe a bounce around 34, 33, and actually this in this area, yeah, something like this, and this is gonna be the next big short for me and continuation to the downside. Okay, so I think very bad news for Bitcoin. Actually, I was looking for something better, but no, actually no. Today chart, let me show you here. Bitcoin the ADX is positive, very actually is getting momentum to the downside. The trend. The thing I'm trying to tell you right now is a new trend is emerging right now. Bitcoin is getting ready for a big move. I'm talking about thousand, not 10,000. Actually, maybe $20,000-$30,000 in this case to the downside. And also to the chart is gonna test actually the LBB here. If you see this breaking, well, every time when it's breaking, you will see at least $10,000 move to the downside. Now, as investor, you should be very happy, very happy, because finally you will see all the crypto space getting bearish, and that means it's gonna be very good news for us if you are an investor, of course, because that means around here this area is gonna be the golden pocket for Bitcoin, and actually many good projects and altcoins in the long term, of course. Okay, so let me show you here the USD dominance. The USD dominance is very powerful, very beautiful. Actually, I would say this chart is amazing. This bounce is testing the 5-day chart here, and as you can see here, we have a other buy signal here, so it's gonna take other month, I think, to the upside. And the most concerning thing here is in 1 month. In 1 month, we have this setup is super powerful here. This is a monthly breakout. As I said before, I said that this last month and 2 months ago, I think, as long as it's holding MA21 around 3.60 in monthly basis, you will see this in a new ATA around here this year. So that means Bitcoin is gonna break $30,000. Actually, it's gonna be very nasty. Very nasty for Bitcoin, especially for all the crypto lovers right now here, the new generation, right? So in monthly chart, as I said before here, any close this week, no, 1 day chart, just 1 day chart, 1 day candle closing below $38,000 is gonna be the trigger to see, well, Bitcoin starting moving to the downside, and you will see MA55 tested in some point next month, around there, around $25,000. A bounce from there, yes, potentially yes, but as I said before, my long-term target for this move is gonna be around $14,000-$15,000. That is the area I'm looking for all this year. I mean, not now, all this year. Okay, so now let me show you the Bitcoin dominance here. We have buy signal here present. We will have the confirmation in 1 week, and this is like this. This is like this year. So be careful, my friend. Be super careful, especially if you are new in this market. If you are in FOMO right now and you are buying the dip, if you are thinking you are buying the dip, and you are thinking you are a real holder in the market, that mentality of like you are holder is gonna be tested very hard this year for you. Yeah, because if I am right with this technical analysis, if you are buying the dip, any altcoin right now, you will be down around maybe 50, 60, 70% by the end of the year, if I am right with this. Okay. So Be careful with this because this is a monthly chart for Bitcoin in USD dominance and BTC dominance. So you must understand something. When the market is trending to the upside, is a bear market for altcoins, massive bear market for altcoins. When you see downtrend in monthly chart for Bitcoin dominance, is the alt season. So here in 2020 we have 2020 we have sell signal or range. So your alt season, think about it, the time March 2020, around there, alt season, and on here all this was your alt season for actually all of them, all of this was your alt season. Now the alt season in monthly basis is over, so all your favorite altcoins will be destroyed, technically speaking, according to the Bitcoin dominance. When you see Bitcoin dominance increasing like this in monthly chart with this buy signal, regardless of the number, I mean, if Bitcoin is an up and downtrend, you will not see alt season. You will see the major crash. This is telling you something. This is telling you like people are gonna start accumulating Bitcoin because Bitcoin is gonna crash or Bitcoin is doing something. The point is people are selling all their altcoins. That's it. Okay, so we have this buy signal, and the next in 1 week we are gonna have this confirmation. Any slope with the ADX negative here, this is just a massive accumulation in the lows in monthly chart, and you will see this testing around MA55 60% around this year. So you will see a massive breakdown for many altcoins, many of them. Actually, my theory is, this is my theory, right? All the people who made money in 2020 for altcoins, because they didn't sell, because they said no, this is the future to the moon, you will see, usually based on my experience in previous bear markets, usually you will see that altcoin testing or reaching the that low in the beginning. For example, Cardano, people who enter here at 0.10, they are very happy, they feel safe because they are here. But if I'm right with this, with the Bitcoin dominance and everything, in monthly basis, you will see Cardano reversing. Actually, this is reversal in monthly. You will see reversing all the altcoins to the basement, where the market started in 2020. Okay, so just careful, especially if you are new, because, well, I think this live stream is very concerning for me because the charts are clear right now for me, and just I am out. I am just waiting, and I will be just happy shorting the market again. Okay, so let's talk about the other interesting chart. It's a 3-day chart. Actually, this chart is, I am watching this chart like a hawk. Why? Because, well, let me show you. We have the moving average 200, and let me show you here. In 2018, Bitcoin was holding for many months, since August 2018 to October, around 4 months. The MA200 here in 3 months chart, in 3-day chart, and as you can see here, after that we have the close here below there. After 1 week or 2 weeks, you see capitulation, right? So that is the thing I am looking right now. Maybe not capitulation, but a massive move to the downside. Yes. Let me show you why. Well, because after a long time, every time when you see, historically speaking, every time when you see this MA200 in 3-day chart, when it's broken, you will see 40% breakdown, 50% breakdown. Let me show you here. 50%, 44, and now for first time in long time, actually, because for a long time it's holding this area, as you can see here. We have in the next close, actually in 2 days, sorry, we will have potentially the first close below here. I am not saying it's gonna crash right now, of course not, but the first close, the body candle, the body closing below here, below $39,000. If Bitcoin cannot reverse this move to the upside in the next 3 days, any close below here, you can expect in that week, Bitcoin is gonna start trending to the downside, and you will see, technically speaking, according to the probabilities in the past, you will see 40-50% breakdown. So that means here 50 it's around $20,000, $18,000. Yes, I know, sounds crazy, but people who were buying at $6,000, they were thinking, we will never see $3,000 again, right? Yeah. Okay. Now here, so if we see this move to the downside, okay, perfect. You say, okay, maybe that is capitulation. Yes, but one thing I want to share with you, my friend, is the monthly. For first time in the history of Bitcoin, we had a monthly bear divergences here with RSI, for example, the RSI. If I see MA55 tested this time in monthly basis for Bitcoin, if this bear divergences is gonna play, I mean, because it's not there, it's not playing. MA55, according to my rules, you need to see in a monthly basis breaking MA55 Bitcoin. Okay, so this bear divergences here. You need to see Bitcoin breaking this area, bouncing here, and here in this bounce, the rejection is gonna tell us if Bitcoin is in a monthly bear market. Okay, so this, according to my rules, of course, let me show you here. Breaking down here, the MA55, no problem. Bouncing here, testing the MA55 again here. Any rejection from this area, here is when you will see the monthly bear divergences playing, and you will see not just $15,000. I mean, I'm talking Bitcoin to zero. I mean, this time is real. That's why we don't want to see monthly bear divergences playing. If you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, we have very good examples, and let me show you one. Let me show you just one, because I think it's very important for you to understand. When micro time frames are playing, usually they are very destructive. Let me show you one moment here. Netflix, yeah, Netflix for many years, 2013 is in very healthy uptrend, and suddenly this happened. Why? It's because they lost just 200,000 subscribers? Of course not, my friend. No. It's just a very stupid excuse to find answers, try to find answers for this. No. We know this could happen since long time ago, and the reason is simple. In monthly chart, we have here one bear divergences here, confirmation, and we know here the sell signal is from here, right? So OBB was very clear since 2016. Netflix was just moving to the upside, and look at these massive bear divergences we have here. Okay, now the problem with this is when you see the monthly bear divergence playing, you will not see just 10% crash. You will see, if you can think about it, from the from the top and to the bottom, and a stock is a stock, okay, 68% down in monthly basis. And think about it, Bitcoin is around 3 or 4 times more volatile than stocks. So you can imagine the percent, right? 86, 85, almost 90%, it could be the correction for Bitcoin. Now, for Netflix, let me show you here. We have bear divergences here with 1, 2, 3 strikes, and look at this, yeah, massive rejection here. Now 3 months chart, okay, we have 1, 2, and 3 with this high here, and RSI we have the same thing. That is the thing, my friend. People are just worried about 4-hour chart, and they don't pay attention. They don't pay attention in macro time frames. If you want to become wealthy, I am a financial advisor. If you want to become wealthy, you need to start looking the macro picture, big picture, before start thinking to buy anything you want to buy. So if we do the same thing for Bitcoin right now, we have the BLX here, and let me show you here. 3 month chart, we have the close April 1st, and technically speaking, this close was very bad. Why? Because, well, Bitcoin lose the exponential here in April 2022, and here the test was in April 2021, 1 year. After 1 year, as you can see here, that means you will see at least in 3 months, the next 3 months, in this month, April, May, and June, you will see mid-20s tested around $25,000. And let me show you something. This is a shot in a start. If you don't know what is a shot in a start, it's a, well, in the top, it's a reversal pattern. So if we see the 2-month chart, we have a nasty bear divergences here in RSI. Let me show you here. We have this point and this point, this point and this point, and we have a worse actually. From this point and this point, you see? Some people said it's too far. No, actually it's not, because we are looking for macro time frames. Okay? So the minimum point I am looking for Bitcoin in the long term, if that is going to happen, you will see the bear divergence. It's very simple. For 2-month chart, you need to see the May 21 breaking $30,000. Any close below $30,000 is going to trigger this, and you will see Bitcoin at $14,000 in this year. I know maybe you say, no, this guy super bearish. Not really, because I am telling you just what I see in the charts, and you can see the same thing. What is this? Tell me your Investopedia what is teaching you. This is a bear divergence in bi-monthly, right? So I want, okay, bear divergence in bi-monthly, all in to the moon, right? Here to the moon. No, my friend. No, you need to see this doing the same thing here. In some point, maybe in 2023, 2024, you will have a buy signal here. You will have to wait all this and check if the MA55 is not breaking around $20,000 around here, and after that to the moon if you want. But you need to wait for confirmations. That means you have to wait all this year. If we have here the monthly, it's simple. Any close below $38,000, leg down to 23, 24, and now, historically speaking, in monthly, any close below with RSI, any time when is below the 50 level here, well, that is the buy. Now, let me tell you something. Bitcoin has Bitcoin has never been in a bear market in monthly. Never. It's in a very healthy uptrend. The only thing I'm trying to tell you here is, for first time in the history, Bitcoin has a real chance to do something different. Okay, I don't want to say it. I will say I will start thinking about it when I see Bitcoin breaking the mid to 55. Just careful, okay? Just careful, because I really don't like the price action right now. Okay, so let's continue. Let's talk about altcoins. Well, I think altcoins, they don't, I mean, for me, it's almost the same as Bitcoin. Let's talk about the total market cap, and you can see, we will see the overall direction of the market right now here. Okay, weekly chart. Okay, let me see. Okay, just this week, remember, just this week. 1 week more, touching the seller line and breaking the MA55. You know what is next, right? If this asset is breaks the MA55 this week, yes, and this is in the seller line, you will see continuation to the downside. Okay, so the monthly chart for this, because we're talking about monthly because it's just in a few days. And yeah, any close below 900 around this area, you will see a leg down. Actually, it's very nasty. And let me tell you something. The bad news for this is that we have ADX negative here in monthly, and also we have a lot of time to see the altcoins market crashing. So if you ask me right now, hey, should I buy right now any altcoin because I want to be holder for the next 5 years? Yes, you can do it, of course. First of all, it's not my problem. Second is, the question is it could be smart to do it right now? Maybe, I don't think so. You will have to wait for altcoins based on the monthly in Bitcoin dominance on this chart, maybe in some point by the end of this year. In some point. Okay, so let's continue with stocks. Okay, yeah, no problem. I can see gold. Okay, gold. Monthly is the same thing. ADX positive, ADX positive, and also buy signal in monthly. This is to the upside. Yes, you say, oh, okay, well, we have this reaction. Yes, 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 but even gold can break, can come here around 100, 1,800 around here. As you can see, MA21 is holding. So this is like this. In some point, I'm expecting same thing, same thing. Let me see the bi-monthly, maybe I can see something different. ADX positive crossing the 23 level, yes, totally fine. 3-month chart. I mean, this is super bullish. This is super bullish. This is very bullish. And this one, you said? Bullish. Bullish. I am very bullish on gold in the long term. Very, very bullish on gold. As I said before, if you see gold testing, or this as a testing 170, for me it's a buy, like this. It's very sad because if gold is very bullish in monthly, all this year I'm expecting major crashes for all the markets. As I said before, I said in November, hey, bullish gold is very bullish. You cannot expect the stock market, I mean, super bullish. No, actually, you will see the opposite. You will see Bitcoin, when gold is bullish, Bitcoin and the stock markets are very bad. I need to say something. Bitcoin is not doing that bad as many stocks right now because we don't see the red candle, right? And actually, as I said, if you check the media, you will see many people, they are still calling for the hidden gem, right? So I want to see a red candle like this, something like here, and after that I will be bullish on Bitcoin in the long term. Okay, so let's continue with gold and that Jack. They are bullish in monthly. In monthly they are bullish. Okay, let's continue with SP500. SP500, where is it? Yeah, here. Okay, monthly is very clear. It's gonna test 1,100 around there. So that means more pain. Any close below there, you will see this. Any close below there, you will see something like this. Testing the MA55 again, around 3,500. I'm not expecting it's gonna do right now here. I don't know, because this market is very regulated, right? I mean, people just you know which country is just printing money, right, all the time. Look, good luck. I mean, if you want to buy, no problem. Just I'm sharing. I am not bearish. I am not bullish. Just I'm sharing my technical analysis. That's it. That's it. Okay. And actually, let me tell you something. Usually, in my case, at least for cryptocurrencies, I don't see people bearish. Tell me how many news. Search on internet. Tell me how many news you can read saying Bitcoin is garbage, Metaverse is garbage, NFTs is scam, and don't buy NFTs, don't buy Metaverse. Tell me how many of them you can search, you can find on internet right now. If you find just one, it's a lot. Yesterday I was reading one article. They are saying, one guy was saying 400k is expected in November 2022. If you buy NFTs, you're gonna be millionaire. I don't think that is bearish, right? So maybe in the stocks they are bearish, they are getting bearish, yes, but for cryptocurrencies, they are thinking like cryptocurrencies they are different, and they are gonna become millionaires if they buy right now Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Of course, I don't think so. Not now. Not now. They are forgetting the stock market and the Bitcoin. They have a very strong correlationship. But never mind. Okay, Tesla. Let's talk about Tesla. Tesla. We still have the buy signal here present, but the time is almost over. If you don't see this asset is okay, it's testing zero line. Let me see here. Okay, I said I was expecting new highs, right? New highs for Tesla, I think a couple months ago. At least I was saying, okay, at least I am expecting to see a test around here, this area. Okay, at least, okay, here, of course, no thank you. Now, let me tell you something. If you see Tesla testing the seller line here next week and this asset is still here, you have two options. You are here, just protect your entry and okay, and hold if you want, or just take profits, because the next sell signal here is gonna, you will see potentially out again the MA55 tested again in the coming months. Okay, that is the thing, my friend. If you watch the news right now, tell me how many. I invite you to post in my group, in the longs in my group, all the negative news saying Bitcoin is a scam, Bitcoin is garbage, don't buy Bitcoin, don't buy Ethereum, don't buy NFTs, and these kind of things. Just post it there, and tell me how many. If you find many, yeah, okay, maybe you will say, okay, people are bearish, yes. But if you don't find anything like that, well, that means is that people are hoping like they will be super rich in crypto. So, as I said, good luck with that, my friend. I mean, yeah. Look, as I said, I respect. If you are making money with that, totally fine. If you found the strategy like it is giving you money, you're making money with that, totally fine. Just be careful, especially with NFT market, because they are new. They don't know what is a bear market. Because when they said when they crash, they will crash very hard, even worse than crypto, even worse, I think. Just be careful. Okay, so let's continue with Bitcoin in very short term, very short term, 4-hour chart. Okay. Look, NFTs are quite new. People, they think just I don't know. I mean, I am not a big fan of NFTs, but I mean, this channel is not. I am not expert in NFTs, but as an engineer, I can tell you like NFTs for me, mostly all of them they are a scam, right? I can copy I can copy the image, right? And I can use it just because someone is printing in a blockchain, right? The smart contract with the link. What will happen if someone just delete the link in the metadata of the smart contract? Your NFT just disappear, right? NFTs, they have very useful real user cases, but I think for art is just they found other way to make money. It's not a real use case for me. Real use case is for voting, for tickets, for example, on this kind of things, IDs, yes, but not for just selling apes. But it's my personal opinion, okay, as engineer. Okay, so let's talk about 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart here, no buy signal right now here. ADX is very high right now here. I don't see any. I mean, the best thing for Bitcoin right now here is just holding $39,000, $38,000 around here. Look, you said it, not me. That's why, careful. This area, if you're thinking to short here, no. My friend, the smart contracts, you put the link in the metadata for many NFTs, right? The link of where you can download the image, okay? But that image is in a server, where in Amazon, Azure, in other servers. It's not, the image is not itself inside of the smart contract. So if I create an NFT and I post a link, what will happen if I just delete or I shut down that server? Well, then the smart contract is there, but the image, no, not anymore. That is a problem I can see for NFTs right now. But as I said, it's other topic. This channel is for a technical analysis. You wanna talk about it? We can talk in the Discord group, please. Okay, so here, 4-hour chart. In 4-hour chart here, the ADX is positive here. I am expecting here some consolidation here. You will see maybe today, tomorrow, blue cloud here. And that means Bitcoin is gonna get ready for the next move. Now we have the rejections. Yes, we have rejection here for 4-hour chart. Yes, we don't have bullish divergences right now here. This is some validation. That's why I don't follow hidden bullish divergences. For me, they are not very strong. I am looking for regular divergences. So this one, only weekend I was expecting Bitcoin testing 41 around there, but that didn't happen, right? So the most important right now for Bitcoin is just holding 38, 39. Yes. Maybe, right? You're right, maybe. Okay, so that is the thing here. If you want to enter a long position right now here, at least with my system, we don't have any entry. We don't have entry, and the best and the smartest way to trade this is not trading. That is the smartest way. There is no trade right now in 4-hour chart. As long as the ADX is positive here, this I can tell you is range or falling like this. That's it in the next 24 hours. Yeah, 12-hour worse. This is getting positive here, so that means you can expect Bitcoin will have other leg down here, around here, this area, and potentially you will see a bullish divergence forming here, and maybe potentially there you will see a bounce. But no, in general, very bad actually. 1-day chart, same thing. It's about just time, 2-3 days. If you see Bitcoin is not bouncing here, and the seller line tested here, you will see a continuation to the downside. So for me right now in the markets, it's better just watching Netflix. Okay, so I think I finished my technical analysis, guys. You want me to see some altcoins in weekly chart, for example, in macro time frames? We can talk about it because the monthly is coming, and maybe we can talk about some altcoins, maybe what we can expect. Okay, so maybe for example Cardano in monthly chart. Let me show you here weekly chart and monthly chart for Cardano. Oh, one moment. Okay, any close in this week below $1, as I said before, yeah, you will see confirmation to the downside, and actually the confirmation for monthly reversal and weekly reversal actually is there for me. Any close below 0.80 around here, this area in monthly, you will see actually a sell-off. Sell-off, when I say sell-off, is because there is nothing here, and you will see first target macro long term is 0.40, and the second eventually you will see something like this. Eventually you will see 0.10 is the level I'm looking for in the long term. Okay, Solana. Yeah, Solana is one of the good projects I am looking for, but I am looking for more. Yeah, this is a reversal. I mean, not reversal like that, but any close below $80 next month, I would say, or even this month, yeah. You will see $40. $40 is gonna be the long term for Solana. Let me see the weekly chart. Weekly chart is still not that crazy bad. This is looking more like total 2. Yeah, $80 is the point I am looking for. Any close below $97, $100, actually now, you will see $80 again, and if this level breaks, you will see continuation. And the time is very important, right? Volatility is expanding here, and the zero line is about to be tested next week. I mean, I will say this is the last week for altcoins to do something interesting. This is the last week for Bitcoin to do something interesting. Okay. If Bitcoin is not recovering right now this month, next month you will see a lot of red candles everywhere. Okay, so let's talk about 1-day chart. 1-day chart for what, Solana or what? Look, please specify the altcoin, please. Okay, so let's talk about Ethereum. Ethereum maybe is doing something more clear about more than Bitcoin. And Ethereum, yeah, same thing. Almost time is almost finishing, and you can see here the zero line almost tested. And the most concerning thing here is you see Ethereum is breaking the zero line for first time since 2020 in OBB. So that means no volume. There is no volume. So there is a very high probability you will see Ethereum at 2,500, 2,400 in the long term. Even lower actually. Let me see the monthly. Monthly ME21 tested again. Yeah, 2,400, 500. Any closing monthly basis there, you will see a leg down to 1,200. Okay, Atom. Let me be clear, my friend. I am not bearish. Okay, I am not bearish. Just I am following my my system, of course. If I short, I short. If I have to sell, I sell. If I buy, I buy. It's not because of the sentiment of the market. I don't follow news actually. Okay, so here we have very interesting, very interesting. Here you will the probabilities to see this breaking is they are now very high. $20 is the last hope for bulls. Any close 1 day candle closing below there, $20, you will see full rejection all the way to 12. And based on the weekly chart, there is no power right now. No. The good news here is the potential bullish divergence is you will see the formation here in progress. So that means you will see this chart is looking more like Theta. Theta was doing something like this in February, and you saw in Theta was, let me show you Theta, because now this chart is like Theta. Theta here, Theta, where is Theta here? Let me show you here. Here. Theta was here, breaking here, and from this point and this point, as you can see here, yeah, breaking this point, you saw new low, this area, and after that you saw the bullish divergences here, and after that you see the big bounce to ME55. So you can expect something like that for Atom, of course, in some point this year, because OBB is gonna take a long time. So yeah, around 13, 12 is the area I'm gonna start looking for if $20 breaks. As I said, my friend, this is the last week for many altcoins. All of them actually. This is the last week for all of them. If I don't see something good this week, everything is gonna not just crash actually. It's not gonna be a simple correction. Okay, Ape in 4-hour chart. Okay, bear divergence here in 4-hour chart. You don't have buy signal right now here, so it's holding the ME21 here, but technically speaking, it should hold around 16 here. And you see testing the ME55 here. This is to the upside. Just respect the trend. In 4-hour chart, this is trending to the upside. So $15 is the area I will start looking for a bounce. Now let's continue with let me check the 1-day chart. There's a big warning for you, my friend. You are bullish on this, just be careful, because the curve is super extended here. So you will see something like this. When you see this, well, you will see big correction for Ape. Especially your exchange isn't your notifications like, do you realize you have new ATA for Ape? Buy it, because we are gonna dump it. Okay, BNB in weekly chart. Let me see. Testing the 55. The time is like Bitcoin. Time is almost over for many altcoins. Cake. Yes, same thing. Testing the 21. I was expecting 12. Actually, I'm gonna close my position. Yeah. I was here. I bought here on 8 and 5. My average price around maybe 6. I'm gonna close around here because the time is very important. 1 week more. Okay, so let's continue with Monero. Okay, here, very powerful chart in weekly chart. I don't know why, maybe some news or something, I don't know. But here was the buy signal, technically speaking, just from this point until ME55. Around 250 is the maximum area. I'm gonna start looking for selling. So if you are in weekly basis right now here, this is your area for selling. This is the area for selling, not for buying. But if you are holding here, well, I am a financial advisor, my friend, but I think you should hold. Why? Because the ADX is positive, and also the next week you will see the 23 level crossing the 23 level. Every time when you see the 23 level crossing, you will see a massive rally in weekly chart. So that means sideways potentially here and more upside. Maybe around 300, even maximum 400 in weekly basis. Okay, so let me see in 1 day chart. This is trending. This is trending. Very, very beautiful chart. I really like it. Anytime when you see the MA55 tested here, just to the upside. Oh, technically speaking, you have to wait, right? You have to wait something like this, but I don't think so. When it's trending very hard, you will see something like this, just half. You will not see the monitor testing the zero line for a long time. Makes sense. Maybe yes, makes sense, my friend. Yeah, because Monero is very safe, right? It's very, very safe. I know. Okay, so in general, let me be clear. I am not bearish on the markets. I am not bullish on the markets. Just I'm sharing my technical analysis with you. This price action is not something like is not new. It's something we were expecting. Remember, and the technical analysis was from here a bounce, right? Any close below here, you will see potentially sideways here and leg down here. Okay, so this the 1 day chart, the buy signal was from here to this point. That's it, right? And now we are doing the same technical analysis for here. In the next 2 days is the new time to do a new technical analysis. So any close below 39, 38, this area, you will see full rejection all the way down to around here, this area. So, but if you ask me, hey, okay, let's open a short 100x, no. This is the area not for shorts. Okay, so I don't short any asset if I don't see first a bounce. I need to see a bounce first. Okay, so let's continue with other coins. If you have any suggestion, please let me know in the comments. Let me see, Ethereum. Okay, for example, remember Cadena. Cadena had a very beautiful chart in weekly chart, totally destroyed by Bitcoin. Look at this. I said risk management is the most important thing here. Below $6, no thank you. It's not for me. Why? Because you will see full rejection. And now what happened? It's a $4. You see? That's why risk management is very important. Okay, let me check. We are almost finishing with this live stream. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna check. Monthly. Okay, weekly chart is looking good. Not bad. Yeah. The monthly. This is to the upside. This is like this. It's in a monthly breakout in progress. We have ADX positive here. You have buy signal here, but let me tell you something. The next leg up, I don't know exactly the price. I cannot tell you. Is gonna be is where you are gonna short. Well, if I have to do this, I mean, if I will hold this, well, I will just close my position. Any price above if I see this asset pumping in this year around here, this area above the previous high, I will just close. Why? Because, well, you will see a bear divergences forming monthly. So no, thank you. That is not for me. Around maybe in summer, maybe. Yeah, but this is bullish. This is bullish. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I think that's it. That's it. I think I finished for today. I think so. Let me see other coins. For example, let me see Cardano. Okay, Luna, Litecoin. Let me see. Monthly reversal. This is reversal. Below any close below 97, you can expect 64. Yeah, actually here, technically speaking, this is the cheapest price you can buy right now, Litecoin. In any case, you should start looking for longs, not for shorts. But there is no setup right now. Let me see the 1 day chart. ADX positive here, 1 day chart. Now this is gonna break down. Okay, my friends, just as usual, be careful with your positions. Okay, especially you are doing NFTs and this kind of things. Careful, because we never seen a bear market for NFTs and metaverse and that kind of things, right? So it's gonna be very interesting. Okay, so recap. recap for this this live stream because we are in the last part. Okay, recap in very short term, very short term time frames for our chart. This is the area for buying, not for selling. Of course, here, if you're looking for longs, this is area for longs. Around 38, 39, that is the best area right now in 4-hour chart. Okay, now we don't have a buy signal right now. No, we don't have it. Okay, the ADX is getting positive here, and 12-hour chart is positive here as well. Yep, and 1-day chart is positive, and the most concerning thing here is gonna cross the 23 level. So even with that, if you are gonna trade in long position here because you cannot wait, you want to trade because you cannot wait. Well, I would say wait for when ADX is getting negative here. Yes, potentially you will see a bounce here, but there is no setup right now here. Actually, I'm looking for shorts right now. Of course, as I said before, I would not short the market if I don't see a bounce first. So I would expect first continuation, and after that the next bounce here, that is gonna be potentially the short I am looking for. Okay, so for now there is no setup right now, even in 4-hour chart. So just careful. As I said before, the best trade for me is now not trading. If you are scalping because you are trading 1-hour chart, well, let me tell you something here. You don't have buy signal right now here. Even 1-hour chart is trending to the downside. Around maybe in the next 4-hour chart, next 4 hour, you will see the ADX negative here with this buy signal. Well, this is continuation to the downside. This is trending to the this is in 1-hour chart. Bitcoin is in downtrend. So any test around $40,000 is gonna be the area in very micro time frames as resistance. Okay, I think that's it, my friends. That's it. Okay, let me see, Jack, if I can see that one. Okay, you didn't specify the time frame. I will check weekly chart, and this is garbage. Okay, so the lowest point you can buy this one if you are thinking to buy. Of course, I am a financial advisor. Is around between $74,000 and $60,000 around here. I am actually, the test was here. You see, you saw the big bounce. So the best scenario for this asset is just being sideways here between all this area for months, 4 months here. And after that, if you see the buy signal right now here, we don't have buy signal right now. We have actually, this is very powerful ADX positive here. So the continuation is still on to the downside. And we don't have bullish divergences. No, we don't have bullish divergences in OBB. So let me see the monthly, if I can tell you something different. Yes, 79, maximum 65 is the lowest point I will start buying this asset if I have to, right? Because I don't have buy signal right now. Here you have the ADX positive here, and also oh my god, something very concerning here is the volatility is contracting here. You don't want to see this asset breaking 65, because if you see this asset breaking 65, you will see expansion and you will see a sell-off all the way down maybe to 54. Okay, so but yeah, this is the area not for shorts, this is the area for buying. Let me tell you something, I am not financial advisor first, but all the crashes you saw in the stock market, for me they are a buy if you're an investor. If you're an investor, of course. Okay, trader no. If you're an investor for the next 5, I don't know how many years, I will say all the crashes you saw right now here in the market, actually for me they are a very big opportunity. But okay guys, thank you for watching. And see you tomorrow.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin